MRecktv.
I was the one to take Murda. You said Murda Mook.
That's my
I
nigga.
was the one to take Murda Mook. A lot of cats ain't like that because
I get it.
they try to be something that they not. You understand? I got that sit up and tell stories and talk about me. Just like, I don't know if it's safe to say T-Rex name. Is it safe to say T-Rex name?
Which T-Rex?
T-Rex the
battle rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, he good.
Like, yo,
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can say whoever name, it just, for me, I'm not throwing those free alley-oops no more. You gotta pay me because them shit is priceless.
Right, but what I'm just saying is...
For ungratefulness.
Right,
for the ungrateful.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
You
I know you don't know.
I don't know nothing about that. You understand? Because I don't want to lose the T-Rex thing right there. But because you say ungrateful and stuff like that, I don't know when that happened.
Yo, never mind that. Let's go to the T-Rex thing. I don't want you to lose your train of thought. Yeah, never mind that. You right.
You had me. You had me do something.
Correct.
You understand? So I don't know when that happened, and that is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, but with the T-Rex thing.
And I know T-Rex. Salute to T-Rex.
T-Rex just came out. Say, yo, when I was 12 years old, on somebody's channel, Big Gene used to take me around and rap against me.
Oh, wow.
You understand? And the dude say, Gene Deal. He say, damn, Gene Deal.
I wanted to ask you this. Is it true that Gene Deal had you battle when you was like 12 years old?
Yeah.
He was doing everything.
Damn.
And he asked he's in the studio, you know what that is? Some dude say, yeah, that's Puffo Bodyguard, something like that. He said, yeah. And T-Rex started telling the story. He said, yo, Gene used to hang with these serious slick in the family. You understand? Down the block from my uncle Jim Ice. Me and Jim Ice was like this. That's his uncle. You understand what I'm saying? We played ball together. That's my little nephew. You understand?
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying? He was in the streets like that. He was the lieutenant for the No Fear crew that the cops gave that name. But it's the 12th Street Posse. I gave the name No Fear for the basketball part of it. You understand like that?
Got you.
Because we was playing the X-Men. Long story short is this. He said Big Gene was down there with them real serious dudes, you understand, on the other end of 12th Street, slick in the family. I was the real serious dude. I started it. You know what I'm saying? I left the same gang and started Slick in the family. I just used Slick name because Slick was one of the most serious in Harlem. Point blank, whatever. You understand? That's Corey Guns, them. You understand? It's Corey Guns and Peter Guns, first cousins. They mothers or sisters. His mother have, raised me while I was here in the city and everything. That's my God family. You understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
So now, when he telling the story, he said, yo, he was running with them serious dudes. No, I wasn't running with nobody. I was that. And don't want to give me credit because I could go to work every day. I could hold down my job. I could do what I had to do before I hit the streets. And some guys can do that. Because you doing your thing and you're an entrepreneur in the street, that don't mean I got to do that.
Correct.
We could be around, we could play CeeLo.
Yep.
We could drink. We could laugh and jump and have fun.
Yes,
we could drink, laugh and joke and have fun. But when you doing your thing, I know how to go the other way.
Exactly.
You understand? Ain't nobody gonna come on our block and cause no ruckus, because I'm right there for that. I'm for the But anything as far as you doing your thing, making your money on the streets, nah, I ain't with that. And my knew that I'm like that. So they could say to Gene, I'll see you later. You ain't gotta say nothing else.
Exactly. You know what time it is.
I know what time it is. So when he telling his story, he was right. I took him everywhere. I was the one who set up the battle between him and Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla was 13 years old. T-Rex was 12.
Say word. Wow.
They on the phone battling for half an hour.
Wow.
I'm in St. Louis. He told me, yo, I got this, he hot, this little, he gonna be this, that, and the third all night. I said, yeah, he can't be hotter than my little He said, yeah, he hot. So I went over there and rap about this. Hitman Holla, he was rapping about. I say, rap about that. Rap about that. Rap about this. Say something like about this. He was on point like this. I say, this little gonna be something. You understand? But let me see, can you really handle it? I said, I wish I could fly this little out here right now, but you know, I called the block. Back then in the day, we had pay phones.
Yes, sir.
I knew the payphone number from 112th and St. Nick. I knew the payphone for 112th and 8th Avenue. I knew the payphone number for 144th and 8th Avenue, because those are the places I hung out at. Called the payphone. Jim Ice out there? Yeah. Yo, Ice, what's up? I said, your little nephew around? He said, yo, who, Rex? I said, yeah. I said, put that on the phone. Put him on the phone. Yo, Rex, I want you to tear this ass up right now. No Diddy. You understand? I want you to say that. And they start battling. You
over
understand?
The phone.
Over the phone.
Damn, what year is this like?
This was before the got picked up. It had to be like.
This is before Smack, of course. 12, yeah.
Yeah.
This is way before Smack.
Yeah. So them niggas got picked up. I think Jim Ice them got picked up like 90, 93, 94, something like that. It's in the early 90s. T-Rex was 12 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old is he now, but he was 12 years old at the time. Because I used to take the nigga down. He battled, he battled Mike B from the Bronx.
But hold on, before you go there, who won that battle between T-Rex and Hitman Holla?
It was.
Come on,
I didn't have to give up no money.
Oh, so it was money on the line?
Oh, yeah.
How much money? Well, let's get to that.
500 to him and his father. Back in the day, I said, I got 500 on my man. I got 500 on his. On his son.
So, hold on, you had your own battle league going on a low.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
With Rex, I made a lot of money with Rex. Yo, he wiped the Black Hands mob.
Say word.
He don't remember this. He may not remember. Graf was in the studio too when he wiped them up.
Oh, he smoked Graf?
He smoked Graf.
Wow. Look, y'all hearing it here first. Gene Deal said T-Rex smoked Graf.
At 12 years old.
Damn. Exclusive.
And then when we went in, and I said, Chaz, yo, Chaz, you gonna
and Graf my man, T-Rex my man, and salute the Smack and all that.
Yo, I said, Chaz, you gonna sign him? You gonna do something with him? He said, yo, he too young, bruh. He's not believable.
Oh.
I said, well, he need to write for some of these around who's supposed to be believable.
And what he said?
He just started laughing at everything.
Wow.
You understand? So T-Rex got off at Black Hand Studio. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody was in there.
Now, when you took him to Black Hand Studio, was that for money or that was just a cipher?
That was for me to try to get him signed with Chaz.
Oh, you was trying to get him a deal with Black Hands.
With Black Hands, yeah. You know, but Chaz just said, yo, and then, Rex, he ain't grown since he was 12. So,
yo, that's a fact. Salute the Rex and all that. Murda Mook and all that. Yeah.
And I was the one to take Murda. You said Murda Mook.
That's my
I was the one to take Murda Mook, and Rex up to K Slate show. Remember they was on K Slate?
Yeah, say word.
I took them up there, bro.
Word.
I made that happen.
So when you say you took them up there, you went to go get them from Harlem and then you drove to the radio station?
And took them up to the radio station. And K put them on.
And Hot 97 or
Hot 97.
Okay. Wow.
I did that.
That's legendary, bro.
A lot of don't give me my props for what I was doing around there.
MRecktv,
you know what I'm saying?
Forbidden Secrets.
How you planning for Friday? Hey.
Hey, baby.
Mwah. Toast to you, my dear friend.
A blue chinchilla drag across the floors. Her been in love, but she like me more.
You ain't from around here. Just passing through.
Is that right? Well, maybe I could show you how us Gary girls get down.
Thought you said this was the hood, not a war zone. You see that? That's the demon house out here been talking about.
MRecktv.